Good morning. Today, we bring you a developing story from within the British royal family, a situation that has reportedly left senior members exasperated and could lead to unprecedented consequences for one of their own. We're talking about Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and new revelations that are sparking discussions about his future access to royal estates like Buckingham Palace, Sandringham, and Windsor Castle. Before we dive into this fascinating news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive royal updates and insights. It's a surprising turn of events, even for those who have followed the Duke's controversies closely. For years, Prince Andrew's association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has cast a long shadow over the monarchy. Now, it seems that shadow is deepening, leading to calls for further sanctions against him, sanctions that could directly impact his living situation and his presence at core royal residences. The catalyst for this latest wave of concern is a recently leaked email. This correspondence, reportedly exchanged between Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, has surfaced and is causing significant disquiet. What makes this email particularly problematic is its timing and its content. It reportedly dates back to February 28, 2011, just one day after a widely publicized photograph of Prince Andrew with Virginia Giuffre was published. This is crucial because Prince Andrew had previously stated publicly that he had severed all communication with Epstein in December 2010. The contents of this email, according to reports in The Sun and the Mail on Sunday, are quite striking. Prince Andrew reportedly wrote to Epstein saying, "I'm just as concerned for you. Don't worry about me." He continued, "It would seem we are in this together, and we'll have to rise above it. Otherwise keep in close touch and we'll play some more soon." The message was reportedly concluded with his signature, HRH the Duke of York, KG, referencing his Knight of the Garter title. The phrase, "we are in this together," and the suggestion to rise above it have raised many eyebrows. This newly revealed communication directly contradicts Prince Andrew's previous public statements regarding the timeline and nature of his relationship with Epstein. This contradiction, unearthed more than a decade later, has understandably reignited scrutiny and frustration within the royal family. Now, for those keeping track, Prince Andrew has already faced significant repercussions due to his association with Epstein. He stepped down as a working royal following his disastrous 2019 interview with the BBC. In that interview, conducted on the program Newsnight, he attempted to address allegations made by Virginia Giuffre, who claimed she was trafficked by Epstein and forced to have sex with the Duke when she was 17. Prince Andrew vehemently denied these accusations, stating that a photograph of him with Ms. Giuffre, taken at Ghislaine Maxwell's London residence, never happened. He even suggested the image might have been falsified, saying, "Nobody can prove whether or not that photograph has been doctored, but I don't recollect that photograph ever being taken." Furthermore, Prince Andrew has been stripped of his military titles and is banned from using his cherished HRH honorific, standing for His Royal Highness. These were significant blows to his public standing and his role within the monarchy. However, the royal family, particularly King Charles, now faces a dilemma. What further actions can be taken against the Duke of York? With his duties already curtailed and his titles removed, the remaining avenues for sanction are limited, yet impactful. This is where the discussion of restricting his access to royal estates comes into play. Reports indicate that King Charles could, as a new sanction, restrict his brother's access to Balmoral Castle in Scotland, Sandringham House in Norfolk, and Windsor Castle in Berkshire. These are not just residences. They are deeply symbolic properties central to the royal family's identity and operations. The Duke of York's office has, so far, not offered a comment on the leaked email when contacted by GB News. This silence, in the face of such significant revelations, only adds to the ongoing public and internal debate. It's important to recall the context of the photograph mentioned in the email. It depicts Prince Andrew alongside Virginia Giuffre, who was 17 years old at the time it was taken, within the Belgravia home of Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell, a British socialite, is now a convicted sex offender, herself complicit in Jeffrey Epstein's abuse. The enduring image and the surrounding allegations have been a persistent source of scandal for the royal family. In February 2022, After a period of intense legal pressure, Prince Andrew reached a financial settlement to resolve civil proceedings brought against him by Ms. Jeffrey in the United States. Court documents indicated this settlement exceeded £12 million. It is crucial to note that, as part of this agreement, the Duke did not accept liability for the allegations. Despite the financial settlement, the damage to his reputation and his standing within the royal family has been profound and seemingly permanent. The potential ban from royal estates would represent a further, very public distancing of Prince Andrew from the core institutions of the monarchy. It signifies a continued effort by the royal family to protect its image and integrity amidst ongoing controversies. Such a move would effectively diminish his physical presence within the traditional royal sphere, sending a clear message about the gravity of the renewed concerns. This isn't just about where he can live or visit, it's about his perceived role, or lack thereof, within the family and the institution as a whole. The question now remains, how will this latest development unfold? What will be the precise nature of any restrictions imposed by King Charles? Will this lead to further public statements or legal challenges from Prince Andrew's camp? The situation is dynamic and continues to draw significant public and media attention. We invite you to share your thoughts on this unfolding story. What do you believe should be the next steps for the royal family regarding Prince Andrew? How do you think these new revelations will impact the monarchy's image? Please leave your comments below and join the conversation as we continue to monitor this developing news.